back to the channel. A little bit different video today. Today we're going to go back to a parts yard called You Pull I Pull, or I Pull You Pull. It's on the east side of the city. I was there yesterday. I got a good score. I wish I took my GoPro to pull all these parts out. Got some bushings intake, super clean coolant tank, some Coney Sport something 1074 Sports, KYB shocks. Super cheap, super cheap, but there's still some good parts on the car. So day off today. It's a little rainy, so I got my thermos, but we're gonna head out there and try and get the transmission out of it for a buddy, just to try and secure the parts and maybe the sunroof, see what else we can get. But I'll bring you along this time. So yeah, let's get on the road. Here we are. I pull, you pull. Okay, let's get at it. All right, here we are. Of course, I got the wheelbarrow with a flat tire, and I forgot the mount for the GoPro for the head straps, so won't be able to do that. But here it is. Somebody already got the cylinder head. It had a Rapido intercooler on it. Took out the heater box yesterday to check the blower motor. That's no good. But I'm gonna try and get the sunroof and the trans out today. So cardboard's still here from yesterday. That's good. All right, here we go. Okay, pretty nasty in here. All the glass. Hopefully I don't need a tetanus shot after this. But the sunroof appears to work, and even if it doesn't, mainly after the glass. So let's get this open gently. A little assistance. And then I think it's just about 8 screws maybe around the perimeter here from the outside. And I think the assembly comes out. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. Okay, let's get these screws out. Forgot that I got to remove this screw from the handle. Doy. Wonder why it's stuck in the middle there, hey? There we go. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you gotta close the sunroof. Makes a lot more sense. There we go. Woo. Sweet. And close the bed cover at the same time. All right, so now onto the T5. Somebody already took the head, like I said. So we're gonna start with these bolts up here. Go underneath, get the starter and bracket. Already got the drive shaft out yesterday. And then we'll work on all the linkages up front here. Starter, all these bolts, sway bar out of the way. Try and get this out here. Okay, so the good thing about the T5s is, opposed to the T9s, T5 is separate from the bell housing, so I can unbolt it here. Gonna get the speedo cable out of the way. These 4 bolts, 2 on either side, this mount, and then I'll hand bomb this down. Then I can work on the bell housing and see how the clutch is. It'd be sweet if that clutch is in good shape. Tell you what, these Wobble Plus extensions are sweet. Gives you a little bit of a wobble, kind of like universal. Damn exhaust. It would be a lot easier if the exhaust was out of the way, but I can't really get that done. Still a nut in there. Yeah, these swivel plus sockets are sweet. Gives you a little bit of swivel action right at the end there. Okay, this should be pretty close to coming out here. I hope you guys can see this. Got all the electrical connections undone, speedo cables undone. Those 4 bolts are undone at the front of the bell housing. Just got 2 nuts here, and then I'm gonna try and rip it out. But I'm gonna try and save my cardboard. Gonna get covered in oil. I think they're supposed to drain all the fluids where they stick it in the yard anyway, but wish me luck. Woo! There it is. Don't know which numbers are important here, but we got 13, blah, 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 whatever. Deal with that later. Let's get onto that bell housing. Whew. Okay, so I'm not really filming as much because this sucks under there. Just got 2 bolts down here to undo to the bell housing. Starter bolts are out. If you guys watched any of my last videos, you'll know I'm pretty good at removing starters. Yeah, I got the clutch cable unhooked. So it's literally just these 2 bolts, then the bell housing can come out, and then the flywheel. But yeah, it's muggy, it's dirty. This isn't fun, but see you in a few minutes. So remember when I said if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Well, this last bolt down here, literally the last bolt, had the socket on there, starting to slip off, just didn't feel right. I thought maybe it was a little bit rounded out, but turns out there's still a nut in the end of my socket somehow. So if it doesn't feel right, take a minute, think about it, think of a new process, just make sure everything's good. And obviously I found an issue here, so I'm gonna get the socket out and hopefully that bolt will still come out nice and easy. Okay, so that was the trick. Got that nut out of the socket, and then was able to get that bolt out quite easily. So here comes the bell housing. All right. If this clutch is good, that'll be sweet. But all right. Well, it's yellow. Hopefully, it's some upgraded clutch. So I'm gonna take a break for a minute, get these pressure plate bolts out, and then we'll get the flywheel off, see what that looks like. Well, I decided not to take a break because I don't want to be here all day, so let's just get at it. These bolts are pretty loose, actually, some of them. This is the transmission mount they made to convert this cross member to the T5, but it's just silly, just absolutely silly. That's not going to do much. But okay, we got the bell housing out, clutch is out. Don't know if that's usable, but probably going to pack up real soon here, get going, maybe check the diff. All right, guys, got the diff cover open. I guess they didn't take that fluid out. So just gonna try and soak this up with the cardboard here, but it's just a regular open diff. No limited slip been added to it. That would have been sweet. But I think I'm done for the day. Probably look like crap. But yeah, so we scored a sunroof. Yeah, clutch is kind of toast. It's not really worth putting in. Seco, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely an upgraded clutch, but pretty much worn out, and yeah, just not worth reusing. But if anyone wants a worn one, there's one here at I Pull You Pull in the west of Edmonton, sorry, east of Edmonton. But got the T5 out here. At least that's not going to go to the crusher. So I'm gonna wrap it up, have a cup of coffee, and get out of here. So thanks for watching. See you next time.